We're approaching the finale of House of Villains Season 3. I have to say, when it comes to competition shows, this is probably my favorite competition show at the moment. I actually think it is way better than The Traitors. With the finale happening, I wanted to go into the finalists and who I think is least likely to win and who I think is most likely to win. Least likely to win is Christine, although I do appreciate that she just won Supervillain. Only real ally in the house has been Drita. I just think if she gets to the final 3, there just isn't a world where she's up against anyone who she could get more votes than. Really, Paul, I don't see Paul winning the entire show. However, I do see him sitting in the final 3. I just think he'll get second again. While Paul is the last standing member of his original alliance, I think if he's in the end, he might get Ashley and Johnny's vote. Don't see him getting enough votes to win. Next is Tiffany, who I'm kind of stumped on. She is the last standing member from her alliance with Tyson and Tom, but she never won Supervillain. Similarly to Christine, has kind of just like fumbled her way to the final 5 for the second year in a row. I think she's great television and she might get thrown a vote if she makes the final 3. I don't see it, and I think similarly to what happened last year, I think that she will lose the final redemption challenge. I don't see a scenario where the person that wins Supervillain in the final week takes her to the end. And I don't think she's ever won a challenge in the history of the 3 seasons she's been on it. So I think she'll be a 4th, 5th place finish regardless. In second, I have Kate. I do think Kate is probably the most deserving winner. However, in the history of this show, the people that do the biggest moves annoy people. And obviously, she's responsible for most of the people being out at this point. And people are very bitter. So, like, I don't see her getting enough votes to win. Unless she is directly up against maybe Paul and Christine. That's the only final 3 where I see her getting most of the votes. I don't think it's impossible. I just think she would have to win Supervillain and or the Redemption Challenge. I don't think anyone's going to take Kate to the final. Hey, she's won so many challenges so far, so she might just do it. Then who I think is winning this thing and taking it all is Drita. She's had excellent jury management skills, so she is most likely to get votes from the people that are scorned. Despite not being in the alliance with Johnny and Ashley, she was tight with Johnny, so he would give her his vote. While she didn't really win any challenges, like pretty much gotten through the entire game based on her social skills alone, and I think that's a very compelling argument in the end. Unlike Christine, who's kind of floated her way to the end, even when Christine was up for elimination, she didn't get eliminated because the other people she was against were much bigger threats. Like, Drita has pretty much got into the end based on social skills alone. I do think, though, her fellow competitors realize this, though, so I'm unsure how she would get to the final 3 if she does. Like, I do think she would have to win a challenge, unless maybe Paul wins Supervillain and then takes her, or maybe Kate could win Supervillain and take her. Also, considering Drita is hosting finale watch party, that seems like something that someone who's won the show would do. What did you guys think of this season of House of Villains? Are you excited for the finale?